I've been here for last 6-7 years. The referendum is kicked away. And overcrowding at the school has been going on. In the master plan also, draft master plan, it talks about that when we build more houses, we have to consider overcrowding already overcrowded school. Master plan says we don't get state funding to build the school. It is all impact to the taxpayers. Okay? You go and see the master plan which was written 10 years back. This is all the vision. The master plan may have a Taj Mahal as a vision, but reality is, go and see. They even said, we'll have recreation center on the south side. Did they do that? No. There is a vision that we'll have a town center near town, Monroe Township, something, great vision, Taj Mahal, near Route 33. We'll build 2,000 houses, and we will have walking, the people can come to the town square, all that going on, sold by some contractor builder who has interest to do that. Okay? We are debating that. We went to the master plan discussion. We were there. Affordable housing is going on for several years. Still, the communities which have been there for 20 years, they are still meeting the affordable housing. So don't delay. Look at last 5 years projection. Look at next 5 years projection. Go ahead. Want this overcrowded school to be resolved soon. This is a good plan. This was discussed last 9 months back. What is going to be there in the middle school? What is going to be the high school? What is going to be there in Applegarth? It has been discussed. Now, every time what is going on? I want the Board of Education to be active moving forward. I tell you, if you guys don't have the referendum early April and start discussing to the public, we will come and demonstrate. Thank you. I'll tell you in a candid way. It will be front of the municipality. It will fund. We will bring the crowd. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Parab. And we are, I think, as the board has been moving along the process, we are committed to coming to the April 2023 referendum. And as you see on the agenda, as Mr. Oleski pointed out, we are moving forward. We have the estimator working up those numbers, and that will go to the state. We will see what we get back then from the state as far as their contribution to the project, which I also want to bring back that conversation. Once we get that, I think it's important when Ms. Arminio, myself, Dr. Lehman, and Ms. Fabiano went to Trenton and met with the Assistant Commissioner and Senator Greenstein, we were given percentages that the Department of Education said they give for these types of projects, and I'm very interested to see when those numbers come back, if that matches that. And if it does not, I will be on the phone with Senator Greenstein and be asking why they told us one set of numbers and percentages and why they're not committing to that, because we were assured that the state gives up around 40% of the cost in aid back to the school districts. Now, I know Mr. Tague had reached out to some individuals at the Department of Education too, and they explained other numbers to him. So when we were there that day, it was clear, and I will tell you on behalf of the board that what was told to us that day, we will go back down there and we will hold their feet to the fire of what they told us to say, because they told us we should be coming out to our community and tell the community that this is the percentage that they give back to us. So this board is committed to getting to that referendum, and we are committed to getting whatever funding we can for this project from the Department of Education. So, yes, Mrs. Chanley.
I just wanted to say that I greatly appreciate Dr. Parab's passion, because I do agree, and I would like the public to know that although we haven't come out with the visuals yet and we haven't come out with the particulars, we really want to be so transparent that we're waiting for the estimator, because we'd like that amount. Whatever that amount would be, we've been talking ranges. You know, our first presentation was 95 to 105. Then it was 100 to 107 or so forth. So every other Friday we have a meeting, and we worked diligently to talk about what the visuals will look like, where's the placement going to be. We have just secured one of the tables at Oktoberfest. So we're talking about bringing it all out there. So even though it's been quiet as far as, there has been no media blast, it doesn't mean that we're not working towards exactly what you are saying, sir, on behalf of the community, because April 2023 is going to happen. Mr. Chake says we are right on time, and unfortunately, we wish we could be the estimator, but because we're not, we want to be so transparent. We don't want to have this range again. Even if we are unsure of what the state's going to give us, we might be able to say, or we definitely might be, we will say, this is the cost based upon the estimator, and then the number from the state will be what it is. We may have to fight with them, but it will be whatever it is. So we are absolutely moving forward for that 2023, April. Thank you.
Thank you.